Aloha, it is December 7th. You and I have completed the first week of December, and we are going to go into the next of the prison letters, Colossians 1 through 4. Now, Colossians is a book of connections. Paul's writing from his prison cell in Rome, and he's combating the false teachings that have infiltrated the church in Colossae. The problem was syncretism. Now, if you haven't heard that word, it's basically a combining of ideas and philosophies other than the Word of God. It's adding things onto the Word of God. And so they were combining philosophies from paganism, from Judaism, from Greek thought, and Paul was noting and really coming against this idea of Gnosticism. Now, the Greek word for gnosis is to know, and it was emphasizing a special knowledge outside of the knowledge that we have through Jesus Christ. To combat this devious error, this faulty thinking, he began to just emphasize Christ's deity. In this letter, you'll read about our connection with the Father through Christ, through his sacrificial death, and our connection with each other. Christ is God incarnate, and Paul's emphasizing how it's not Jesus plus anything. Have you ever noticed that all advertisements are saying that you and I can only be happy if we have this, and then you add on this, and then you add on this, and ultimately we are never happy until we add on something else. And Paul is saying you need to get rid of anything except for Jesus. It's not Jesus plus anything. This would be a place, as we're reading through Colossians today, to just ask the Lord, have I added anything else onto my faith in you? Have I diluted my faith in any way? Have I taken other ideas that are popular in our culture right now and added that on to something that the Word of God actually doesn't teach? It's a great place because you and I, as we finish out our first week, we get to hold up our Bibles and remind ourselves, this is my Bible, this is our Bible creed, the Word of God. I boldly declare that this is the highest law in the land. I am what it says I am. I have what it says I have. I do what it says I do, for I am a citizen of heaven. And we don't need to add anything else onto this. This has everything we need. It's a roadmap for living, and will take us not only to end this year out victorious, but to start 2020 in the presence of God with full purpose for all that He has for us. Thanks for your time this week. I can't wait to see what it is God's going to speak to you through His Word and how you'll be changed as a result of it. God bless.